right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kakodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to the full elect, Lord willing, will be a part of that number. All right, I'm the brother Quadar from the G-Men's branch of Chicago. Come back with another video. This video is going to be entitled The Cost for Fame. All right, and the reason why I entitled it that is because I seen a TikTok, basically exposing the sellouts of our people, and which, is saying things which you already know. But it just gave me inspiration to make this video. All right, this is Sirach 13, and really I'm going to start at 3. It says, the rich man have done wrong, and yet he threateneth withal. The poor is wrong, that he must entreat also. If thou be for his profit, he will use thee. But if thou have nothing, he will forsake thee. If thou have anything, he will live with thee. Yea, he will make thee bear, and will not be sorry for it. If he have need of thee, he will deceive thee, and smile upon thee, and put thee in hope. He will speak thee fair, and say, what wantest thou? And he will shame thee by his meats, until he have drawn thee dry twice or thrice. And at the last he will laugh thee to scorn. Afterward, when he seeth thee, he will forsake thee, and shake his head at thee. Beware that thou be not deceived and brought down in thy jollity. All right, and I also wanted to get that. It's Sirach 13, a GNT, for edification's sake. All right, it's Sirach 13 and 3. It says, if a rich person wrongs someone, he can afford to add insult to injury. But if a poor person is wronged, he is forced to apologize for himself. A rich person will use you as long as you can profit from it. As long as he can profit from it. But when you need him, he will leave you helpless. He will live with you as long as you have anything, and will gladly drain you dry. He would if he needs you, he would trick you with his smiles and cheerful, kindly words. Do you need anything? He will ask. He will feed you until you are embarrassed. Finally, when he has drained you 2 or 3 times over, he will laugh at you. If you see him later, he will pretend he doesn't know you and will pass you by. Be careful not to be misled. You could be enjoying yourself and suddenly find yourself humiliated. If you are, well, that was the point. That was the point, man. All right, and that's the predicament the sellouts of our nation are in. All right, selling out to this devil. All right, here it is. We're the most influential people on the planet. All right, and Esau uses that, against us, man. All right, the scripture says in Jeremiah 5, of my people are found wicked men. All right, so it's always been sellouts and wicked niggas of our nation, man. All right, and Esau uses our own people to influence our own people, all right, to do wickedness, to promote this and promote that. All right, and every celebrity has their time, where they're on the top, where they at their peak, what they're at their peak influence and popularity. All right, and then when they quote unquote fall off, all right, Esau gets him a new coon, all right, another sellout Jake. All right, and he leaves you to the dust, man. You try to speak up or anything, he'll slap a case on you or whatnot. All right, so this devil is simply using you, man. All right, this devil is simply using you, man. You have a lot of blood on your hands, all right, simply because you influenced our people in the wrong way, man. All right, and walking hand in hand with this devil. All right, this is Mark 8:36. It says, for what shall it profit a man if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul? All right, meaning you lost your integrity, man. You done sold out. You no longer have an opinion. You no longer have a say-so. All right, you do whatever the fuck Esau tells you. All right, hey, you a puppet. All right, and Esau has given you the what's that word? His pocket change, man. All right. Now you didn't became now you have blood on your hands, man, for leading our people the wrong way. All right, and there's a reward for that, man. All right, and the reward can be good and bad. Okay, Hey, the scriptures say that you cast your own bowels, man. All right, hey, these celebrities they be through, man. All right, you can see it in their eyes that they know they finished, man. All right, they no longer have any privacy, man. Everything they do is tracked, monitored. They don't have an opinion. Are you a puppet with some fucking pocket change, man? All right, that then fucking gave up their ass, or then gave up their loved one, or ate this and drink that just for fame. All right, you done defiled yourself. All right, in these little rituals. All right, and now Satan doing a Watusi in your head, man. All right. All right. The price for fame, man. All right, and I believe, you know, off memory, I believe the word fame means lack of attention. All right. If you go to the Edomine, I believe the word fame means lack of attention. All right. 'Cause that's really all Jake B wanted, man. All right. Everybody that have their eyes on you, hey, the Most High give you what you want, man. All right. This is Sirach 12:10. Never trust thine enemy. All right. It says never trust thy enemy. Not sometimes, not every other day. It says never trust thine enemy. For like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. All right. Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him, and that thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust have not been altogether wiped away. All right, it says, set him not by thee, lest when he have overthrown thee, he stand up in thy place. Neither let him sit at thy right hand, lest he seek to take thy seat, and thou at the last remember my words and be pricked wherewith. Hey, that's the trait of the devil, man. That is Esau. All right. Hey, look at Haman. All right. He was secretly trying to exterminate the Israelites. Hey, he was trying to take the king's seat. All right, but the Most High flipped it on him, man. Okay, this is verse 13. It says, who would pity a charmer that has been with a serpent, or any such as come nigh wild beast, man? All right, so you see these guys, you know, playing with the snakes. All right, they with the flute, they making a snake dance and whatnot. All right, now if that snake was to turn around and bite you, no one is going to be surprised, man, because you're playing with a fucking snake. All right, and that is what the sellouts of our people are doing, man. Hey, the 2/3 period. All right. Hey, they've made Egypt their covering, man. All right, Esau's going to turn around and bite you in the ass because his MO is to fucking exterminate you, man. He is the same devil. All right. Hey, a leper can't change his spots. All right, this is the same devil, man. From the this is the same serpent. All right, in the garden. Okay. Hey, and that's what you celebrities are. You're being bitten by that serpent, man. All right, you're doing his dirty work. Okay, this is First Maccabees 1:30. All right, this is talking about Antiochus Epiphanes. All right, when he sieged the city. All right, and verse 30, it says, and spake peaceable words unto them, but all was deceit. For when they had given him credence, all right, credence means to trust. All right, believe. He fell suddenly upon the city and smote it very sore and destroyed much people of Israel. And when he had taken the spoil of the city, he set it on fire and pulled down the house and walls thereof on every side, man. All right, and he ended up burning the city. All right, once again, another example of not trusting your enemies, man. All right, hey, and our people have done this for generations, man. All right, and they never learn a fucking lesson. Okay. This is 1 second. Let me get to Judith. Look up Judith. All right, because this is Esau's whole MO. All right, and he understands this. This is Judith 5:17. It says, this talking about the Israelites. All right, the servant was explaining it to the king. I believe it's the Moabite king. It says, and whilst they sin not before their power, they prosper, because the Most High that hateth iniquities with them. Right? When we were serving the Lord the right way, as a nation, and another nation tried to come upon us and, to overtake us, the Lord will defend us. All right? Verse 18, but when they departed from the way which he appointed them, they were destroyed in many battles very sore, and were led captives into a land that was not theirs. All right? So when we're doing the opposite of what the Lord said, when we're rebelling, the Lord allows the other nations to come conquer us, and allows us to be scattered. All right? The Lord uses the other nations as our whipping sticks, man. All right, it says in Isaiah, Assyrian, my rod. All right? So the Lord can use another nation as our whipping stick, man. And this is why we're in this predicament today as a nation, going through what we're going through at the bottom of the bottom, because we have rebelled against our power, man. All right, we have rebelled against our God. It says that we're led captives into a land that was not theirs, and the temple of their power was cast to the ground, and their cities were taken by the enemies. But now are they returned to their power, and are come up from the places where they were scattered, and have possessed Jerusalem, where their sanctuary is, and are seated in the hill country, for it was desolate. Now therefore, my Lord and Governor, if there be any error in this people, and they sin against their power, let us consider that this shall be their ruin. Let us go up, and we shall overcome them. All right, so these nations they're aware of this, man. All right, verse 21, but if there be no iniquity in their nation, let my Lord now pass by, lest their Lord defend them, and their power before them, and we become a reproach before all the world. All right, so the nations understand, and Esau definitely understands this, man. All right, and this is why he uses these celebrities to push this folly. All right, to promote this wickedness. All right, it is abominations in everything we eat. All right, and what we drink, and what we touch. All right, this is why we're under this grace period, man. All right, this is why our righteousness is of Yahweh Shai, man. All right, because we follow the laws to the best of our abilities, but there's certain things that we cannot control. All right. So the scriptures say we gonna eat the foul bread among the heathen, man. All right, so you really don't know what you eating, but the scriptures say for conscience sake, all right, just eat it. All right. Just eat it, man. All right. Obviously, be aware, of what you eat. Okay, because Esau puts pork in everything, but it's certain things that we cannot control. Just pray over it. All right. Choose the lesser of the evils, man. All right. And that's not an excuse to eat pork, man. All right. We do what we can, man. All right. But we're under this grace. Okay. I put a bullet point that says the righteous will never sell their people out. All right, because we are the ones that's showing that true love to our people. All right, this is 2 Maccabees 6. Whether these in 21, it says whether these people believe it or not, man. We're that ones that's actually showing them true love. All right, this is the story of Eleazar the priest. All right, when the Greeks tried to make him eat swine. All right, and this was back in the time where our people actually would rather die than eat swine. And now on this side, they eat it willingly. All right, our people eat it willingly, man. All right, it shows you how low we've fell, man. All right, verse 21. But they had the charge of the wicked feast, for the old acquaintance they had with the man, taking him aside, besought him to bring flesh of his own provision, such as was lawful for him to use. So they gave him lawful meat, and make it as if he had eat of the flesh taken from the sacrifice commanded by the king. So they gave him something lawful, but they, instructed him to act like it wasn't. All right, verse 22, that in so doing he might be delivered from death, for the old friendship with them find favor. But he began to consider discreetly, and has become his age, and the excellency of his ancient years, and the honor of his gray head, whereunto he was come, and his most honest education from a child, or rather the holy law made, and given by the Most High. Therefore he answered accordingly, and willed them straightway to send him to the grave. For it becometh not our age, saith he, in any wise to dissemble, whereby many young persons might think that Eleazar, being 80 years old, all right, 20, 40, 60, 80, and 80 and 10, all right, 90 years old, and were gone into a strange religion, and so they, through mind and hypocrisy, and desire to live a little time and a moment longer, should be deceived by me, and I get a stain to my old age and make it abominable. And though the present time I should be delivered from death, from the punishment of men, Salakia, yet shall I not escape the hand of the Almighty, neither alive nor dead. All right, so Eleazar was actually aware, all right, that he was the elder of that city, man. All right, he knew he had influence. All right, and that's what Esau does, man. All right, uses the people with influence to influence our people in wickedness. But Eleazar pondered it, in his heart, in his mind, and said, hey, if I eat this unlawful flesh, hey, I'll live a little longer, but I'm not escaping the punishment from the Most High, man. All right? You might be escape the punishment of men, but not the Most High, man. Eleazar understood that. All right? He said he don't want to put a stain in his honor. All right? So he was a righteous example for our people, man. All right? And that's the spirit the elect is in, man. All right, Eleazar was an honorable man. All right, verse 27, it says, wherefore now manfully changing his life, I will show myself such an one as my age requireth, and leave a notable example to such as be young to die willingly and courageously for the honorable and holy laws. And when he had said these words, immediately he went to the torment. All right. Hey, so he left that example, for his people, man. He refused to sell out. All right. And that was the point. Really, I could read down. Matter of fact, I'll read down. Verse 29, they that led him changing the good will that they bear him a little before unto hatred. All right. You see how Esau does? You don't fall into his ways. You don't follow him. All right. And that nice guy act completely drops out the window. It says, because the foresaid speeches proceeded as they thought from a desperate mind. But when he was ready to die with stripes, he groaned and said, it is manifest unto the Lord that have the holy knowledge, that whereas I might have been delivered from death, I now endure sore pains in body by being beaten, but in soul I'm well content to suffer these things, because I fear him. And thus this man died, leaving his death for an example of a noble courage and a memorial of virtue, not only unto young men, but unto all his nation, man. All right, and that's the spirit that the elect is in. The elect will never sell out their people, man. All right, and we're out here giving that warning, giving that true love to our people. All right. Hey, so Lord willing, this is an edifying video. I want to give all praises, all honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Kakudash. Double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to all full elect. Lord willing, we be a part of that number. Shalom, Wakwam Yasharal.